Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. My granddaughter is deliciously joyful, um, and she's 5, so you already know. So, because I have so much joy tapping, I decided to get her a little pair of tap shoes as well. So, she was over. First day she had them on, she just was happy, 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 tapping happy. And the second day, she got to put them on and she was tapping happy again. But she learned and figured out quickly that the sound on the hardwood floors is better than the sound to her on the tapping mat that I have to spare the hardwood floors that were milled right here from reclaimed wood. And I picked out every piece that was going in all the thresholds and everywhere else. I like floors, I like wood. Anyway, she likes the sound of the scratching that she can do with the shoe. And that's okay on the mat. But she decided that she wanted to do it on the floor. So I said, "No, honey, you can't do that on the floor. You have to tap on the mat." But the mat's only so big, so she just took her little foot right next to it, looked at me as if to say, "Stop me," and just began to groove into the floors. And I said, "No, honey, you can't do that on the floor. Get back on the mat." So I politely moved her back onto the mat, and she looked at me again, put her foot on the outside of that mat, and went to scratching. So I took the shoes off her feet, threw them in the corner, and said, "Now do it." She had the biggest tantrum you've ever seen. Well, it wasn't that big, actually. She has quiet tantrums, but it brought my daughter in the room, her aunt. My daughter, um, she comes running in, "Mom, what happened?" And I tell her what happened. And she's like, "But Mom, she's only 5." And I said, "Fatima, at what age do you think we should start teaching her that she's not entitled to do whatever she wants to do at the expense of somebody else?" Now, I should tell you that my granddaughter is also biracial. I should also tell you that another relative of hers told her that because her skin was light, she could have whatever she wanted. And she reported it to me. I should tell you that these things are taught. Some out loud, some not so much. And we have to lovingly teach the truth. We've been lovingly teaching the truth ever since. So when she looked at me and was like, "I can do whatever I want," that look, it was an opportunity to say, "No, you can't. None of us can. There's a cost to doing what we want." Some of us are in our 50s and 60s and 70s, and we are just being told that you can't do whatever you want at the expense of somebody else. And it's causing tantrums. It's causing anger and pain, and we cry and scream and holler in the middle of an aisle of a Walmart. And folks are like, "What's wrong with you?" Your desire and your will to have whatever you want comes with a responsibility to make it so. But you can't do it at the expense of anyone else. My granddaughter's lessons are lessons that all children need to know. The fact that someone also added skin color into her little life is painful, but it's not undoable. And no matter how old you are, where you are, how steeped you've been in the things that you've been told, it's not undoable. We can erase the tape that has been played in our minds, and you can replace it with something new. I love you.